All right, welcome back. This is Business Today, and today we are talking about package tourism. When you hear about package, you know, it's something just put together a lot of things. And I'm talking to Tai Odero, who is the Director of Adventures and Fitness. And when you hear adventure and fitness, you know, you will be doing some exercise when you go to these adventures that they have. All right, so let's also look at the issue of the dollar. The dollar, where it is right now, and the effects that it has had. Let us look at the effects first of all, because you get visitors from even outside Africa, we get visitors from the United States, from India. What effect has it had?
So the dollar has really heated us. It has heated the tourism industry. Because when you work on a package, for instance, a client is coming in August and you're doing your package for April. So you'll do your package, quote everything well in dollar, then send to the client will approve. Then later on, when the clients want to pay, either the dollars has gone down or has increased. When it's increased, that's our favor on us. But when it goes down, then it affects everything. Again, now this one also, the trust from clients also is no longer there, because you already quoted this one. Then once he arrives, you say, no, you see the dollar has changed. Now you need to top up something. So it has really, really heated on us. Yeah.
All right, and also looking at the government and the support that it has on the tourism industry, because earlier on you spoke about the government support to this industry. Going forward, even as we are now approaching May, and we have different packages that you usually have. So if you look at the year, the packages that you have, is the package maybe you have between the first quarter of the year different from the one that you have in the third quarter of the year?
Yeah, we create different packages based on even the season, as we talked about the high and the low season. Again, about the government, being the government supporting the industry, I think there are also some parts that they still need to work on. For instance, if you're taking your clients to the park, let me use a good example of our park here within the city. You have to pay park fee for your guest, which is okay, but you are being charged a park fee for your vehicle, you're being charged a park fee, you as a tour operator, and you're being charged a park fee for the driver gate.
So those are three?
So those are three. So like I, tour operator, I have my driver guide, and of course the vehicle. So you are paying thrice. Wow. And still, the same time you are giving the government business of giving them clients to visit their park. So as much as they are also supporting the industry, they also some part that they're also not doing good. Again, the issue of taxes is also high on our end. When you want to operate this tourism industry, you have to pay for a number of taxes. So if the government can really reduce the taxes because I think tourism is one of what gives Kenyan government good revenue.
Yes.
So if they can work on that so that they sustain tour operators and hence allow more guests to come in. Yeah.
All right, and also looking at this, still on that matter, what are some of the policies that you think need to be put forward? Because you travel a lot, and when you go to other countries, the way you talked about, other countries pay a lot actually for parking fees. Some of the countries that you've gone to that maybe we would borrow a leaf from and just put those measures within Kenya?
I've visited different countries, but I can maybe I can borrow idea from Kigali, Rwanda. They first of all, they appreciate visitors. Once a visitor lands there, if you ask, I want to go to this place, if the rate for taxi is this, it's this. Nobody will change it like here in Kenya. Once they know that you are a foreigner, so they want to overcharge you.
Yes.
For such countries, you find it easy to even operate, or rather working with them. You find it easy to work with their government. Once you give them clients, your cut is there. You come, once you go there, when you're coming from this side to the other side, you are going, the knowledge, that I'm going to pay this percentage for accommodation, I'm going to pay this percentage for transport, I'm going to pay this percentage for park fees. So it gives you already have your profit, you are still here. So you're just going to pay and make sure that your guests are enjoying. So it's totally different on this other side, because this other side, they keep on changing. You might find that today the park fee is this one, maybe next week it's another, based on the dollar change. Yeah.
All right, and also let's move on and look at adventures and fitness. Now, on the fitness part, what are some of the activities that usually take place, and how can you encourage someone to get into this and also tell Kenyans, okay, this is not only for foreigners, it's also for us locals?
Okay, it's fitness and adventure. I'm saying adventure and fitness.
Okay, fitness and adventure. Yes.
Yeah. So, first of all, the main purpose why people travel, sometimes people do not just travel because they want to go just for vacation and chill. Some are traveling because of food, so you must have good food. Some are traveling because they just want somewhere they can just chill around, have their drink or something like that. So when we come to fitness, and why we include fitness in our adventure, is that I want to give a case scenario, but maybe living here in Nairobi, going to Naivasha for a day trip. So we have a stopover at the viewpoint there with a hype man. People do Zumba, aerobics, and then proceed to a destination. Then there are also different kind of fitness, like aqua fitness in Olkaria, rather aqua fitness in the normal pools is also part of the adventure. So at the same time, while you're traveling, you're enjoying the fitness, and the other end also enjoying the adventure. Yeah.
All right, and also these activities, would you want maybe going forward to include other different activities from fitness?
Yeah, sometimes we do just pure, like you can't go to Masai Mara and do fitness. There are lions there, yeah. So for such cases, just pure adventure, we call it bush safari. You just go there. There are also other people will tell you that we are not interested in the doing fitness. We are just here. We just want to chill somewhere there at the bar, have our drinks, then go sleep and come back the following day. So you also have to accommodate such people. So the moment that you introduce this fitness, you don't make it's compulsory to each and every client that want to travel with you. Because sometimes you get calls that people will tell you, I would love to book with you, but I'm not fit. I believe people will be doing fitness. I've seen the itinerary. You are saying that you include, we come with the sporting attires, we carry the swimming costume, maybe he or she doesn't want to swim. So you have to accommodate this person as well. As much as you're accommodating the lovers of fitness, you also accommodate those people who don't love fitness. Yeah.
All right. And also, looking at it in Kenya, do you usually go past Kenya? Maybe you do your tours in Uganda, you take people in Tanzania. And if you do it, how easy is it at the border to make the transition from Kenya to the other country?
Yeah, we do both East Africa. Say we do inbound and outbound. But to give case scenario of just like December, we did Vuka Mwaka, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda. So the only thing that we always advise our clients with when they want to travel outside the country, let them have the relevant documents. Let them have the COVID certificate, let them have the yellow fever, let them have the passport or the travel permit. So once they have all those documents, it's easy to cross the border because these are just neighboring countries. Sometimes even use your ID card. You don't need to maybe carry your passport. You just need your ID card and maybe a traveling permit. So it's very easy to cross the border. Yeah.
All right, even as we wrap up, now what is your parting shot? And this industry of package tourism, even that is within the country, and many people are really now getting into it, trying to look at what do I get when I go for a package tour? What would you like to tell Kenyans, and also where are we moving to in terms of package tourism?
Okay, what I'll tell Kenyans, or rather anybody listening to
Yes.
me or watching us today, is that if you want to start any business, not only even matters tourism, there are a number of business that you can do out there. But when you want to start any business, don't do a business because somebody is doing a business. First of all, have a passion to that business that you want to do. Again, come up with the idea. I normally say that once you want to start any business, work on the BMC, that is Business Model Canvas. It's a chart that will actually direct you. You'll find that what are your key partners, what are the value proposition, what are the revenue stream. So once you go through that chart and just narrate it down, it will be able to tell you now, for my business, I want to operate like this, and this. I'll be getting my partners at these ones. I'll be getting my clients from this end. And also look for the market niche. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on Business Today. That is Tayo Dero, who is the Director of Fitness and Adventure. And I believe you'd want to even try this package tourism. I know I'm going to do it so that at least I get the full experience. All right, now we move on to, it is emerging that Kenya loses upwards of $300 million